to riff those tracks. I don't have a pick tracks, better riffs I'm missing. Why you always gotta pick Rifftrax? It's your lucky day, it's time for Rifftrax.
Hello, I'm Faith, and welcome to Faith's Take, where I talk about anything and everything that I find interesting. This is the 9th video in my 10 weeks of Mystery Science and Rifftrax Top 10s project, all leading up to the big Mystery Science Theater reunion show on June 28th. This week, it's my next to last video in this series with my top 10 Rifftrax live shows. I'm really looking forward to this one, but there are a couple quick notes on this one as well. Now, a lot of the live shows they've done before cannot be sold in VOD form, I believe because of movie rights and such things, and they only have the MP3 riff versions available on the site. So I did make the list with that in mind, also with the fact that the Time Chaser VOD doesn't come out until next month, I believe. So this list is a little bit different than it would be if all those were available, and if those ever do become available on the site, I will do a completely updated version of this list. It really would have just mixed up the second half a little bit, but most of these would have still been on here anyway, and I do genuinely love every single entry on this list. I think that's everything with this. So let's finally get into it. I can't wait to show you guys this one, my top 10 Rifftrax live shows. Number 10.
What? They fly now? Yeah. They're sharking without a NATO!
If you thought they couldn't ramp up the absurdity of the first Sharknado, they certainly outdid themselves with this movie.
There's a shark on the wing of the plane!
I like the look. Where'd you get that?
That's his first question?
I got some help.
My wife's a killer cyborg now. Hey, was that on sale at Lowe's? He went to the Back to the Future Institute of Technology. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 90% of the effects budget right here. Enjoy.
I, for one, find this quite a feat to behold. How could actual human beings even begin to think of these situations and lines of dialogue?
Be safe, guys.
Yeah, please be safe during the Sharknado.
Don't worry, those are just Buddhist sharks protesting.
Is that possible?
Keeps going, this building's gonna fill up like a fish tank.
Except these goldfish have big teeth.
Mom, if we survive, you're out of the family. And over here, a stream of cross-promotional dollars from the media conglomerate that owns us, swooping in right towards our wallets.
Same time, a man... Switches are too cold. We're not generating enough heat.
I know this as a retired professional surfer.
Either way, it's a ridiculously fun follow-up to one of the best, or should it be worst, purposefully bad movies of all time.
I haven't been in such a terrible movie since Meet Dave. Haha, self-burn.
Number 9.
This place is boarded up pretty solid now.
Windows right behind me notwithstanding.
Ah yes, a nice classic horror movie. I had already enjoyed the studio version of this that the guys had done before, but I think the live riff is even better.
Yeah, this room looks pretty secure.
I like a room with good self-esteem.
It's supposed to be what it feels like to have a teenage daughter that's just started dating.
If we could get Karen there, we could get help for her.
This just in, shelters are refusing to aid people named Karen.
We have to get where there's some other people.
Other people? How about a theater showing The Lone Ranger? Oh, no, that's not gonna work.
Maybe we better take some...
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
How everyone exited the theater showing The Phantom Menace. I'd like to leave.
I always like when the guys take on a well-known movie, and while I've never really understood the overall appeal of zombies, I gotta respect the movie that really started the genre.
Oh, wait. Guys, this isn't Field of Dreams. We're lost.
Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you.
If you are a zombie, please disregard this message.
And I laughed at him and said, Johnny, stop it.
I'll just drag this table outside, lay down on it, and wait for the zombies.
Oh, I asked to be cremated when I died. My family refused. How ironic.
Brains. Oh, gross. Joanne's eating a bug.
Zombies, all the blinding power and speed of mall-walking octogenarians.
A simple old thriller with some great riffs from the gang. This is a nice addition to the live show library.
I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too.
I'm the black guy in a horror movie. I may as well head straight to the morgue.
I'm going to board up the...
Number 8.
No doubt many of you do not believe that these things do happen.
Yes, I do no doubt not believe that these things do happen.
Have you ever wanted to understand the potential dangers associated with smoking marijuana? Well, this film sure ain't gonna help you.
You were always a fine student. You always had excellent grades.
Never listened to Cypress Hill.
Getting a little harder. Under the influence of the drug, he killed his entire family with an axe.
Well, in his defense, they weren't harshing his buzz.
Tension broken by the coconut sound effect. I find women really respond to silent, leering creepiness.
You would know.
Yeah, they dig it.
Shut up, shut up!
Ooh, guess the mellowing qualities of marijuana don't work on everybody.
Yep.
Lucy and Schroeder's marriage enters its darkest period.
And there are hundreds of them coming up. New ones every day.
Well, that's great!
I'd like to take these records if I may.
Maybe not.
I feel...
In addition to the propaganda film, we also get 3, count 'em, 3 wonderfully ridiculous shorts, which are worth the price of admission alone.
That's why my business failed. I didn't put reputable on the sign.
I kept telling you.
With grass, it is easy to make fancy headdresses.
Because how many times does your kid ask you, Mom, can I please have a fancy headdress?
If only there had been gallons of solidified water, as far as the eye could see.
My car! My mountain! My bridge! My subdivision! Britney Spears' birthplace, no!
Lay a piece of paper over it and rub it with a crayon.
Nothing says I forgot it was Father's Day like a grass rubbing. M-I-C-K-E, why are you suing us for copyright infringement?
Should one occur,
Vincent Price.
Safeguards work.
They killed Vincent Price!
Monsters!
Colored masks are fun.
This expression of Ronnie's madness, however, is not fun. It's sad and scary.
Okay, look, can anybody around here do anything without bobbing up and down?
David Lynch's wedding registry.
There it is.
Hey, at least it's more entertaining than most of those after-school specials.
Folks, if you're ever that guy at a party, it's time to seek help.
Number 7.
You make me feel like dancing. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
Did you what?
Now, as I said on my top 10 Joel-era host segments list, I'm not a big fan of the MST3K riff of Manos. This is the one episode where I actually felt like I was trapped up there with them, and not in a fun way.
How are we supposed to do a sketch when we have to watch Manos? We're never gonna make it. This is a bug hunt, man, a bug hunt. Game over, man, game over.
However, this Rifftrax cover of the film is much more fun. Instead of feeling stuck, I feel like we're all just having a great time making fun of an awful movie.
I am Torgo. I take care of the place while the master is away.
Well, hello, Torgo.
Hey, but I know we can't be wrong. Look, the sign pointed this way.
Mike, we're actively falling off a cliff now, seconds till impact.
We can't be because the sign pointed this way.
I won't have to come in here to dream of having one of you.
I don't care for this reimagining of Sleeping Beauty. It's working for me.
It's tad creepy.
Fast, damn it, fast.
Yep, when you want a job done fast, Torgo's your guy.
Arise, my wives, and hear the will of Manos.
Manos? What is the will of Manos?
Unarise, damn it.
Thomas Kincaid really blew that one, man.
You know, this is my vision of hell, only it would be with the women from The View.
Wow, the Unitarian Church has gone a bit weird.
Yeah. Something went wrong there.
Oh, this is a creepy and potentially very dangerous situation. Wife, young daughter, you go first.
Yeah, drink me in, folks. Costs you nothing to look.
Able to take one of the worst movies ever and hilariously elevate it, this is a great live show to check out.
The Moon, so far the movie's best performance.
Number 6.
Comic-Con is here!
Another film previously tackled on MST, Mike, Kevin, and Bill get to put a new spin on this infamous Christmas flick.
Hello again.
Hello, tiny hipsters.
What time of year is it now?
It is the middle of September.
No.
I thought it was February.
I can see Santa Claus workshop.
Next to that tiny toy house.
Droppo makes Barney Fife look ripped.
We're over a city of some kind.
I'm walking here!
Unlike Manos, I love the original riff of this film, and this So Bad It's Good movie definitely gives enough material for 2 full riffs and then some.
Whoa, Alex Trebek's funeral march.
He was in double jeopardy.
Silent and children are missing.
Invisible mistletoe.
Drifting around in space. Along with the rest of the space junk.
Space junk is where I'm gonna kick you.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Have a holly jolly ass whooping.
Right. I thought you would. What is the space agency doing about this?
Diabetes. No, I mean...
Older men and...
Come on. Wait, Betty.
You just said come on.
Come on. Wait a minute.
Oh, this is why we never get out of the house in time.
Come on.
Now wait a minute, Betty.
Would you just...
This just in, George Clooney and Sandra Bullock need rescuing too.
They don't bring presents, who cares?
Earth hasn't reacted yet.
We just watched them launch a rocket.
No radar beams.
Hilariously and cheerfully stupid, you'll definitely want to be sure to pull this one out come December.
Torg, come out of the spaceship.
Go, Torg!
Torg, come out of the spaceship.
Torg, go! No, go back in your own movie. Get away!
I can't run.
Number 5.
6 people went into the water, and 1 little girl came out.
Remember that way, way better movie?
The rest.
Where would Sharknado 2 be without the original? Not only is this the first film in the franchise, but it's also the first Rifftrax live show I got to go see in person.
Hop on, Jason Priestley.
No, I'm Ian Ziering.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, get the hell off of my jet ski.
It's time to leave Kansas, mate.
Cliched line, but true. It's always the right time to leave Kansas, right?
Sorry, entire state of Kansas.
They're called waves. They do that from time to time.
Antonio's embarrassing brother, Bob Banderas.
You'll rebuild, mate? Insurance recovery?
You are insured against stupid weather, right?
April! April! The Ninja Turtles are in trouble. We need you.
Thanks, Tori Spelling.
Oh, come on. You're not even close now. Really? I'm Ian.
Sharknado was also the first live show I was a little worried about, but let me explain. Rifftrax had done both terrible movies like on Mystery Science and great movies like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, but Sharknado was a bad movie that knows it's a bad movie, and at the time, I hadn't seen the guys riff a movie that was so tongue-in-cheek.
Crazy waves out there today.
We're on that beach miles away, not here.
Kind of, yeah.
We will be.
Oh, the bar floated out to sea again. Dang it.
What's the fastest way to get out of here?
Be in a real movie?
Did that fly?
We're gonna get in that chopper and throw bombs into the tornadoes, blasting those bastards to...
He seems really excited that LA is being destroyed by sharks.
But how does that go?
So,
God, the tornado's coming.
everyone's on board with the whole throw bombs into a tornado scheme. Not one of them is going, science.
From downtown!
Of course, in the end, they did an incredible job, and I absolutely love this one. And to this day, it's one of the live shows I revisit the most.
Next week on Sharkiver, more shark explosions.
You're just saying things and adding the word shark, aren't you?
Shark, no. It's an outrageous shark accusation.
Okay.
All right.
Number 4.
Don't want to rush you, Santa, but you have literally billions of other houses to get to tonight.
The second Christmas film that MST covered, now also being hilariously covered by Rifftrax. This Mexican production features a demon who is sent to go convince children to be bad so Santa won't visit them on Christmas Eve. And trust me, it's even more bizarre than you'd think.
German boys and girls help Santa too.
Sorry for invading Europe. We'll try not to do it again.
We'll find out what they're doing,
he said a little too eagerly.
Observatory.
Devils in tights breathing nightmares on children. Merry Christmas, everyone!
Oh, this is my HR puffin stuff chamber. Wrong room.
Yeah, bring on the hate mail. It only makes Santa stronger.
And he seems to be quite happy about his next plot against Santa.
It was a dance-based plot, as usual.
Did you hear that? I'll say. Let's get out of here.
Huey, Dewey, and Luis.
While I do enjoy the original riff, I like this one even better. They even got to do the full version of the film because it had to originally be cut short for television.
And, bicycle, too.
Signed, Robert Child, Esquire.
The countries of Central America.
And the rest of Santa's helpers.
A young Tim Burton sees this and thinks, I know what I want to do with my life.
Boy, this Cardis fella sure gets a lot of mail.
And what large gift boxes. Would these be toys? Why, they contain what a child loves best.
Nicolas Cage?
His parents.
His Nicholas was doing a roll.
Why don't you steal us? We can all be yours. No, you know that stealing is bad, and I want to be good.
And might I add, what are you? Get away!
Stealing is bad.
That Craig was born many years ago.
Craig? What?
And he was even poorer than we are. He was born in a bed of straw.
Craig was born in a bed of straw?
Santa Claus for 2 pretty dollies. If he brings the 2, I'll give 1 to little Jesus.
Give it to Craig instead.
The movie is so crazy, their energy is just dialed up to 11, and it's so fun to behold. This is yet another awesome addition to your holiday collection.
Here's a happy song from Italy.
And to answer the question you're all wondering, there are 196 countries in the world.
Number 3.
No. She was murdered by one of you.
This was the first Rifftrax live show I ever saw at all, and it is fantastic. A classic example of an it was considered scary back then, but now is just kind of silly kind of movie.
Alice Cooper, ladies and gentlemen.
School's out for summer! Alice Cooper.
Just some lady trying out her new rollerblades. Of course. Help, I locked myself. I mean, the ghost locked me in here.
He tried to kill me.
Did it work?
Lance, you dope. Wish I had this when I ran into Crocodile Dundee. Showed him what a knife is.
Oh, they murdered Charlie McCarthy.
Bastards. This is what I like to do when I first meet people. Kind of wander around them vacantly, not saying anything. People love it.
Yeah.
We found parts of the bodies all over the house. In places you wouldn't think.
What, like a cereal box?
The funny thing is, the heads have never been found.
Well, did you check the cereal?
And feet.
There are also a couple of shorts that are so bizarre they're just unbelievable, and they even have Paul F. Tompkins' guest riff one with them.
Help! They locked me in the milk freezer! Help, old lady, thank God! Give me a hand with it! Help! Lady! Help! Help! Ah!
Gosh, Willie, you mean, where was I born?
Well, I guess so.
But before that, let me just say, oh my God, what are you?
Oh, and oatmeal. The price they get for oatmeal is outrageous.
She's right. I don't deserve oatmeal.
Next, Willie, to the digester, the heart of the paper mill.
The heart, known for
Chemicals
its
are added to
digesting.
separate out
Obey me! You'll never be rid of me, Willie! Oh, it's everywhere!
This costs 1/4 the price of fancy season rice.
Uncle Ben's gonna have to cut a witch!
But only the trees that should
My
be
God.
marked by the forest.
Trees talking. Burn this whole forest. Leave nothing alive. Beard completer. Worth a shot.
Willie discovered a whole new world of paper products.
So he became a roofer.
Willie found...
My turn.
No mutton chops, Guy. I'm afraid life will never give you a turn.
Rayon cord ties. Rayon fabric.
Rayon, New Jersey.
Powdered milk is just as good as regular milk. It's especially good for cooking.
Powdered milk, not just for wartime conditions anymore.
The movie and shorts are just so wonderfully goofy, and they're absolutely perfect for a show like this. For me, this was a great introduction into the world of Rifftrax Live.
And you have until midnight to find the house on Haunted Hill.
I don't need that long. It's right there.
Number 2.
Bow down before me, puny humans. Cower in fear as I blot out the sun.
Happy birthday to me. My wonderful family came together to get me and my parents from Kansas City, Missouri to Nashville, Tennessee so I could see this show for my 21st birthday.
Santa, can this common beach gorilla help?
These magic beans can transport you to untold riches.
Professor Harold Hill shuts off the movie, disgusted at his technique.
Kids come running for the great taste of Santa.
There's some local guy with a livestock and gorilla suit emporium who can't believe his luck today. He?
You better go, Mike. He seems powerful. And now the origin story of a terrible superhero.
Whoa. We need a harp prop. Here's 11 cents and you have 3 minutes to make it.
Oh, Santa's a close talker.
David? Charlie?
I can't lend you any more money, Santa.
My predicament lacks its usual cheer.
Usually his predicaments are filled with cheer?
Oh, yeah, cheer is what predicaments are all about, Bill.
Okay.
Hey, grass, or is it corn? Kid who doesn't get the dignity of a name.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
When in the Fort Myers area, be sure to visit Wandering Farm Animal Beach.
It was such an awesome experience. Not only was the show great, and not only did we have seats in the second row, but there's even footage of us in the credits. Best birthday ever. Number 1.
The director's artistic vision, ladies and gentlemen, before your very eyes.
While all of the shows on here have been awesome, and the last one came with such a great personal experience, this, to me, is the live show to end all live shows.
I'll give you that and 50% discount. Can we close the deal today?
He offered something plus a 50% discount? What a shark!
Great, thanks.
How big was the sale?
$1 million.
Awesome, man.
Okay, so before the 50% discount, it would have been $2 million? You've ruined us!
Idiot! Moments ago, dozens of employees jumped from these windows thanks to one man's catastrophic 50% discount.
I made a big sale today.
Good, fantastic.
Assuming you didn't offer any ridiculous discounts, of course.
This movie just has it all. The worst writing, the worst acting, the worst special effects, and even the worst music you could possibly imagine.
Solar panel, which is $4 per watt.
Per solar panel.
So,
and that's where we're going to install your solar panel?
Solar panel? Yeah, that's what he said. Wow, first my million, now this for $1 billion. Big hand for incredibly round numbers. What do you say?
You guys.
Folks, you don't need to dance. This is just how we get people to leave when we're closing up.
She had to stop Rod from eating right out of the fish tank. It was sad.
I hear a mountain lion. I gotta get back to my house.
I use that excuse all the time. It's a classic.
It gets 100 mpg.
Another round number.
Yeah. It's a white guy doing an impression of a black guy doing an impression of a white guy dancing.
At this price, everyone can afford solar power for their home or businesses.
And what is solar power again?
With these, do what you like, Natalie. Follow your dream.
I have every intention.
Rod's dream is to meet the Smurfs.
So how come you never made it?
And what are you calling them again?
Solar pounds.
No, I'm not getting it.
Solar pounds.
What are you?
Solar pounds.
Perhaps if you slow down.
Slow down solar pounds?
Only one is you.
Are you sure?
That doesn't seem like a good decision.
But these companies' solar panels are based on...
This movie even manages to make the Pacific Ocean look wooden and phony.
What
the hell is a solar power? I don't know.
Mass solar...
Everybody now! Hanging out with my family!
Not you, I don't like you. I don't like how you do it. Oh, Tunes, that's Roger Rabbit's new nightclub, isn't it?
You sound like my mother.
Except she can actually pronounce solar
Good
panel.
advice, though.
$10 million.
Nice round numbers for the win!
I got some seaweed.
Good. Took a while to get to his brain there.
We're gonna fund you.
For $11 million.
Wait, what? No, you can't. That isn't a childishly simplistic number. I refuse. The bird's equivalent of Rod, everyone.
No doubt about it, this movie is incredible, and my top pick for my favorite Rifftrax live show.
Okay, so what is it you sell again?
Solar panels.
I'm not quite getting it.
Solar panels.
I'm still not. I don't understand.
Solar panels. They deliver 100 billion watts.
Oh, solar panels.
Yes, solar panels.
Solar panels?
Solar panels.
Oh, Birdemic Shock and Terror. Seriously though, if you have not gotten that one yet, you should see it like as soon as possible. It is absolutely spectacular. Anyway, next week is the big reunion show. I'm very excited. I hope you are too. That also means it'll be the last video in this series on my channel. However, it will not be the end, by any means, of Rifftrax and Mystery Science Theater content on here. I'll hopefully have a few more details about that for you guys next week. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next week for my top 10 Mystery Science Theater episodes. I'll see you guys later.